Good evening, everyone. It is Saturday evening, and I'm coming on to give people a moment to sign on if they'd like to pray with me tonight. This is the 1 week anniversary of starting these prayers. I started last Saturday as I was anticipating our first Sunday worshiping not in church. So it's been a week. And it was last Saturday that I thought, well, I think we need more prayer. I think we need to have some prayer together at night as we were preparing for our first Sunday not worshiping in church together. And so we're coming up on 8. I'll begin the prayer at 8. Welcome. It's good that you're here tonight. Thank you for being with us. My being is the one you're seeing, but we are all here when we're signed on and praying together. God knows that. God knows that we are attentive and seeking connection with God and each other. So it's almost like you're right here in the room with me. By the way, my tripod and what's going on with my iPhone tonight, there could be a shift in angle at some point. I'm hoping it'll hang in there for the whole prayer. We're in a little bit of a precarious position because I had to plug in the charger, which when I do that, it isn't quite as stable. All right, it's 8. It's 8. Welcome to our night prayer from Celtic Benediction, the book by J. Philip Newell. And we will begin with the opening sentence. And as I mentioned earlier, it was a week ago that we started doing this prayer together. So this may sound familiar if you've listened to last week's Saturday prayer. These are the same prayers from last week. But maybe we'll hear them in a different way as life has moved on a whole week. An opening sentence from Psalm 16, verse 7. Blessed are you, O God, for you give me counsel. In the night also my heart instructs me. I'll do that one more time. Blessed are you, O God, for you give me counsel. In the night also my heart instructs me. And now we are invited to be still and to become aware of God's presence within us and all around us. An opening prayer. As it was in the stillness of the morning, so may it be in the silence of the night. As it was in the hidden vitality of the womb, so may it be at my birth into eternity. As it was in the beginning, O God, so in the end may your gift be born. So in the end may your gift of life be born. Now the scripture and meditation portion from Psalm 119, verses 10 through 11. With my whole heart I seek you, O God. I treasure your word in my heart. And from John's Gospel, chapter 14, the 27th verse, Jesus said, Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not let them be afraid. And again, Jesus said, Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not let them be afraid. So I wonder what your reflection meditation is around the scripture tonight. Feel free to type in anything you'd like to share, or later. Reading Jesus saying, "My peace I give to you, and do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not let them be afraid." That was very meaningful last Saturday. And in the week that's passed, we've all heard a lot in the news. We keep having updates. We keep hearing numbers increasing, numbers we don't like to increase, and the numbers we do like to increase are going down. So into this situation, into this day, Jesus says, do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not let them be afraid, because I am giving you my peace, Jesus is saying to us. This is the peace that passes understanding. This is the peace that we have in God, in relationship with God, through prayer, through our connection, yours and mine, in community. Passes understanding, but it is there. It is there. And if you're not feeling it tonight, you are not alone. You are not alone. And my prayer for all of us is that more and more, as these days go by, and if numbers go up that we don't like, or numbers go down that we wish were going up, we might know God's peace. This is my prayer. Know God's peace and not let our hearts be troubled. God keeps that from happening. And thank you for being with me. Thank you for all the positive affirmation I'm seeing coming across the screen. All right. And now we get to the prayers of thanksgiving and intercession. For the darkness of the night enveloping the earth, enclosing the day's labor, thanks be to you, O God. For the quiet that surrounds me, and your promise of peace deep within me, for the stillness of sleep for my body, and the hope of healing for my soul, thanks be to you. I bring not only my own weariness, but the tiredness of people who struggle this night. I bring not only my own pain, but the sufferings of those who cry out. Hear my soul's prayers for rest, O God. Hear my heart's plea for healing. And now we are invited to recall the events of the day and pray for the life of the world. And I invite you to share your prayers here by typing them in, or we're all sharing them in our hearts in silence, whatever is best for you at this time. And we'll have some time for that. And now we'll have a closing prayer. The stillness of God be mine this night, that I may sleep in peace. The awareness of the angels be mine this night, that I may be alert to unseen mysteries. The company of the saints be mine this night, that I may dream of the river of love. The life of Christ be mine this night, that I may be truly alive to the morning, that I may be truly alive. Thank you for praying with me tonight. Just a brief word about some of the worship opportunities we're offering tomorrow. At 10 a.m., we will have live Facebook worship. I will be the leader. And through the magic of technology, Doug Thorpe will be the preacher. And we even have a hymn by one of our choir members and her daughter that we're going to have tomorrow. All being well. But I think it will work. And then at 4:30 tomorrow, it will be story time with my dog, who's on the sofa right now, with Dash and Dave the dinosaur, 4:30 tomorrow. And then a special new thing we're doing at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Sunday night. Brian Justice is going to lead Compline live on the Holy Comforter Facebook page. And now that we're, getting into this, we're getting some more people participating, and I look forward to continuing that. And I guess that's good for tonight. Thank you so much for praying with me. I hope you have a wonderfully peaceful night. Remember, you are God's beloved.